So it is our second week, day 3. We will talk about the nature and significance of the Industrial Revolution. But first, I would like you to get your notebooks and copy the KWL chart. This is our activity number 3 worth 10 points. So now I will give you 2 minutes or maybe 3 minutes to write what do I know about the Industrial Revolution. Also, in the second part here, you will write what you want to know more, okay, about the Industrial Revolution. And the blue part here, we will answer later. All right? Okay, let's go. So first, let's have a look at vocabulary words, phrase. Okay, this vocabulary phrase that we will encounter today. So we have assembly line. So assembly line, as you can see in the picture, they are a series of workers and machines in a factory by which a succession of identical items is progressively assembled. All right. Now, the significance of the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution began in the 1750s. Okay, remember we talked about that? People started to use coal, steam power to drive new machines. These machines created materials and products much faster. The first changes that led to Industrial Revolution took place in England, but soon spread and affected the world. Items that were traditionally made by hand at home or by local craftspeople were replaced in large quantities at lower cost by machines in factories. This is called the factory system. So what is the factory system? It is working at home, people now work in factories. Let's take a look at the textile industry, especially cotton manufacturing. It led the Industrial Revolution. So new inventions for spinning yarn and making clothes such as the spinning jenny in 1764 and the water-powered loom in 1785 pioneered mass production techniques that soon spread to other industries. Okay, so as you can see here, it made making things faster. So they were the first ones. So Richard Arkwright, who invented the power loom, established the first factory in around 1769. So what powered the Industrial Revolution? The steam engine. Before the Industrial Revolution, people could not travel any faster than horses could carry them. The development of steam-powered engines meant it was cheaper, easier, and faster to move goods and people around the country and around the world. Thomas Savery built the first basic steam engine in 1698. It was used to pump water and coal mines. Newcomen improved Savery's design in 1706. Rails were first used to transport in the 1500s in Germany. They were simple wooden rails that horse-drawn carts or wagons would move along. Now let's continue. Over time, new communications technologies such as the telegraph and later the telephone also developed. A huge variety of new consumer goods were also invented. People could buy more than ever before. Industrialization also changed warfare. With the invention of new types of weapons such as more powerful armed warships, the machine gun, and tanks. So the factory system meant weapons could be produced in greater quantities in less time. So what is mass production? It is the manufacture of very large quantities of the same item. In 1909, mass production was perfected by American car maker Henry Ford. How? Let's have a look. So, who is Henry Ford? He was born in Michigan, became an engineer, and started making his own car making company. He decided to focus on making only one type of car, the Model T. It took hours to completely assemble one Model T car. He then adopted different mass production techniques to make the process faster and cheaper. A worker would only complete one step of the process and repeat this on an assembly line. The success of the Model T meant mass production techniques spread to other industries, making many products much cheaper to buy. So that is all for our week 2 day 3 lesson. Now let's go back to our KWL chart. I would like you to finish this chart by writing in the blue part here, the blue part, all the things that you have learned. Okay? A maximum of maybe 10 bullet points. Okay? The things that really stood out for you. All right.